I'm smoking on pressure, I'm stuck in this rag. I'm smoking on pressure, I'm stuck in this rag. I never look back, I'ma call that shit fact. I burn you Mac, I'ma let that bitch act. Pussy ass niggas don't wanna get whacked. I smoke a lot of gas, you can call that shit fact. Yellow bone bitch, asking me to lay back. She chicken on my pipe, mama be that bitch right. Kenny gang, gotta tell that bitch so insane. Johnny Dang.
Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? This your boy, Boss Man Rich. Y'all already know, you feel me? We are back with another reaction video. Yeah, man. Yeah, it took me so long, you feel me? We are back with a new reaction video, you feel me? Yeah, I took a minute, you feel me? It's been a minute since I did a reaction video, but we are back on it with a new reaction YouTube channel, you feel me? The last one got deleted, you feel me? But yeah, we are back on it. So yeah, let's get this shit started. You feel me? So today episode we reacting on the uh, true prison story that will make you scared to ever get locked up. Shit, nigga, I don't care what anybody say. You feel me? The goal is always never to get locked up. But if you're gonna go be out there doing monkey shit, you feel me? Monkey activities, you feel me? Well, you deserve everything that comes for you. Point blank period. I do not care. You feel me? Because I don't believe in that shit. I just laugh at it. With that being said, we about to jump right into this story. Y'all already know we about to react to it. So yeah, grab your popcorn and y'all drinks. Let's get it on.
Out, bro. That's it. That's all I had seen from him. What you mean that I ain't never been had no money, bro?
Damn.
No, I said my hoe, my female, Maria. What you want to do, G? What you want to do? Hey, G, what you want to do, G?
Nobody tells you that prison's different. Not just the noise, those steel doors and concrete walls echo everything, but the kind of silence that screams louder than any riot. The silence of 2 million souls trying not to be heard. I told you.
Damn, you ain't lying, man. You ain't lying at all.
That prison isn't what you see in movies. Not the dramatic fights or daring escapes, but something far more terrifying. A place where time itself becomes a weapon, where routine becomes torture, where the punishment isn't the cage, it's what the cage does to your mind. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the reality of incarceration, the systematic dismantling of everything that makes you human.
Damn.
Started screaming even louder, trying to run around. And the other dude just chased him. He just kept stabbing him so many times. That shit fucked me up just seeing it. It was so close. He stabbed him in the neck. I think he stabbed him in the ear once. He stabbed him in the face. He even got him in the eye one time. Dude was still running around screaming. Now, by this point, everybody come out the room because they hear somebody screaming. Everybody run out their room and they look. Don't nobody do nothing. Not one person got involved. By that point, the officer had seen what was going on because I'm looking at her through the booth. You can see her on the radio. She probably calling the folks on the radio telling them there's some shit going on. Man, there was so much blood in there. It looked like people was just pouring buckets of that shit out on the floor. He never stopped stabbing the dude. He kept stabbing him. While he was stabbing him, he was screaming, "I'm tired of you. We tired of you. I'm tired of you, nigga. We tired of you." And
Damn. He went from "I'm tired of you" to "we tired of you." You feel me? You can't trust nobody in there, bro. I don't even know why the fuck people even want to go in there. Like, you, I don't know, bro. I don't.
man, he got stabbed him so many times around the face. That's the only places he hit him. From the top of the head down to the neck. He didn't stab him nowhere else. That's all he was hitting. You could see the police on the walk through the windows running to the dorm. You could see them running. Probably about 10 seconds before they got there, the big dude dropped, fell straight on the floor. He did have his hands like this at first. He had his hands over his eyes at first, then he went to like trying to cover up the holes. and he dropped. His left hand fell from his eyes, and he didn't even try to cover it. But his right hand was still like on his neck, and his body was like jerking like that, like he was on the floor. The other dude was still on top of him, stabbing him. So the dude started to bleach on him. He came and grabbed his friend. He was like, "Come on, bro. Come on, bro." And when he pulled him away, the dude that squirted the bleach looked down at him. He spit on him, and then he stumped him on his head one time. And then he walked.
Picture this.
Hey, bro, that's some animal taps. That's some animal tap instinct, bro. Like, how you gonna see somebody on the floor already? You feel me, bleeding to death, and you still gonna spit on them? You feel me? Then stomp on them. You feel me? Those are the type of people that I do not respect, bro. You feel me? You know, those are the people that I can't stand them, bro. Like, you feel me? I just can't stand them. Those are the type of people where, if you could give anybody a chance to come back to society, don't let these people. Keep these people in there, bro. They don't deserve no parole. They don't deserve nothing at all. Like, I don't care who you are.
Your world shrinks to 60 square feet. That's not a room, that's a tomb with a toilet.
Damn.
Your horizon becomes a wall 6 feet away. Your sky becomes fluorescent lights that never fully turn off.
At all.
Your universe becomes so small that you can touch both at the same time.
That's
The
crazy.
sunrise. You don't know. There are no windows. What season is it? The temperature never changes. What day is it? They're all the same. Monday bleeds into Tuesday, bleeds into forever.
This is a fact, not fiction. If you want to die, when you hear people say, if you to die in prison is the easiest thing to do. Easiest thing to do. There's so many ways you can die. You go mess with the wrong person and say some crazy, you're going to die that day. You're going to die that day. So if you want to die, if somebody in prison tell you they want to die, they not telling you the truth. If you want to die, you can die. You go mess with them guards and do something you don't supposed to do or act like you trying to attack them, they'll kill you. You go mess with the wrong person in there, they'll kill you. You go in somebody say and take something that don't belong to you, they'll kill you. So if you want to die, you can die. So everybody in there that's living, they want to live. And you got to find what makes you want to live. You know, what makes you want to get back out here in society, get back out here to the...
See, what you heard what he just say, right? What exactly do you live for? What is you living for? You feel me? You ain't going there to, you feel me, to be on some monkey activities or do the dumb shit, you feel me? You over there to reevaluate yourself, bro. But if you're gonna be in there and be on some monkey business, you feel me? I don't know what to tell you, bro. You feel me? Because like you said, if you want to die, you can't die, bro. It's that easy. You feel me? But if you want to leave, you can leave too. But why the fuck would you want to go to? Why would anybody want to go to jail, bro? Why would you want to go to jail, bro? Like, you feel me? That's just a waste of your whole lifetime gone for nothing. For nothing, bro. Nothing. I don't care what anybody must be like, oh yeah, like good reason. No. If you had took the time to really sit down and really think about it, you would have seen it was for nothing.
people that love you. That's what you got to latch on to. If you don't have that to latch on to, then it ain't nothing going on for you.
The food arrives on plastic trays, the same gray meat.
I can't fit in that shit, but that shit look disgusting as fuck. I be like, just the smell of it will get me sick.
The same overcooked vegetables at the same time every single day.
Ugh.
It's not nutrition, it's sustenance. Not meals, just enough calories to keep you alive.
2 in the morning, my cell get cracked. And when my cell get cracked, I'm asleep, but the doors, it did make that loud ass pop noise. So I kind of woke up, but I didn't. And when I didn't do what I was supposed to do, mama's had a dual hand around my neck. I got sliced from here all the way around. Before they could get to right here, mama's hopped up, did my shit, walked out the room. My shit was leaking. They said it looked like a slaughterhouse in my room. Blood was everywhere and shit. And they asked the nigga that sliced me up, I killed. So when that shit happened and I came out the cell, the police came up on me. I'm tripping.
Hey Mo, in the middle of your sleep, they come and do that shit. Oh, what's that movie called? What's that movie called? With Face Off, yeah, Face Off. It sounded like they was about to face off your ass. What you feel me? They about to remove that. Nah, bruh. I can't fade. You gotta sleep with two eyes open. You feel me? You can't even sleep in jail no more, bruh. Like at all. There's no way you're gonna sleep in that motherfucker. And you know, like damn, bruh. Another question: how the fuck they pop the door opens? This shit is crazy and shit. I thought that motherfucker locked automatically, but you telling me you can pop them bitches open? Shit, let me find out. Let me find
Because
out.
ain't no way in hell somebody could just pop my door. Like, that's a steel
Right.
door. Like, if you want to get out that bitch from the inside, like if you big enough and you with the function, but other than that, like shit ain't opening. So they was saying like it was a computer malfunction, this and that, yada yada, whatever the fuck.
The sensory and devastating. Your eyes starve for color in a world of gray and beige. Your ears forget what music sounds like without static. Your skin forgets what anything soft feels like. Think about the last time you were truly alone with your thoughts. Now multiply that by 23 hours a day. Now multiply that by years.
Damn.
In solitary confinement, some inmates spend decades in a space the size of a parking spot. No human contact, just you, four walls, and the slow dissolution of your sea.
Hey, that's
Seems
crazy.
like just yesterday I was there seeing this type of stuff. Looking out my little window and wondering how much more longer it would be before I could live a normal life once again. 15 years later, I walked out this.
What the fuck, bro? Are they burning somebody alive in there? Like, oh nah, bro. Hey, I swear to God, bro. Prison is like that scary movie that you don't want to watch. You know, everybody has like a scary movie that when that motherfucker come on, you be like, nah, bro, I don't want to watch that, John, bro. You feel me? That John is too realistic for me. You feel me? But that's what it is, bro. That's literally what it is. Like jail. That's a scary movie, bro. That's a scary movie for anybody in there. Like I said, I don't even know why people won't even want to go there. Out of all the places in the world, bro, niggas like to go to jail. That's like their favorite place of vacation.
Place. Been home 3 years, but it seems like just yesterday I've moved on, but I couldn't forget.
How can you?
Make prison sound like it's cool, right? But they don't tell
Right.
you the part where you gotta collect indigent envelope because you ain't got enough money for a stamp to write family.
Damn.
They don't tell you that you can be that brother on the street that everybody know you making money, but as soon as you go to prison, you lose everything and you gotta start selling shots of coffee like it's grams of weed.
Damn. You see? Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
To survive. They don't tell you that when you go in prison, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna come out with some type of drug habit you didn't have prior to going to prison.
Mm. Damn. I mean, that I kind of knew because you know there's a lot of people that when I looked at it, they don't be like normal in the head, or you feel me? So you can just tell like, yeah, bro, like it's like you've been through some shit that you don't want to talk about. You have been traumatized in a way that even you could even believe that shit. You feel me? But like I say, man, I don't condemn nobody to go to jail. Like you feel me? Like just don't go to jail, bro.
They don't tell you about the part where you get 20 plus years and you go back to your cell and you climb on your bunker start because you know it's over with.
And yeah, sorry that I keep pausing and everything, but whenever somebody make good point, like, it is right. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody that I've been to jail, prison, cry. But you know, everybody was gonna be like, "Oh no, I didn't cry. I didn't do that. I didn't do that." That's bullshit, bro. That's bullshit. Because listen to this: prison is a place that you never been, full of people that you don't know. What in the world or what on which planet you about to tell me that you happy to go there? on which planet did you come from to tell me, yeah, I like going in jail, it's fun? Like, come on, man.
They don't tell you about the part when you've been down 10 years. Everybody forgot about you. So now you on the prison yard walking around with law books trying to figure out how you going to get out the situation you've been in.
Facts.
Prison is absolutely horrible, bro. Don't let them trick you off the streets. Shalom.
That were just supposed to be fighting me one-on-one, they blitzed the room. When they blitzed the room, I don't know if you can see it. I kind of got hair now, but they fired me up. They hit me in the back of the head with a lock. First off rip, come in there, hit me in the head with lock. So I already had blood pouring all out of my head, and they put me in a chokehold. They got me on the ground. They got a poker to my neck, and they just keep screaming, "You gonna break it off? You gonna break it off?" And at first, I'm like, man, I ain't gonna break shit off. And they're just beating the shit out of me. You got people jumping off the top bunks onto my ribs while people are choking me out on the floor. They put me to sleep 3 different times. The first time they put me to sleep, I woke up and they're slapping me in my face, just asking me, "Hey, Cracker, you gonna break it off? Cracker, you gonna break it off?" I'm to the point where I can't even talk. So even if I wanted to break it off,
You see, stuff like that should really hit me different because I think really niggas are stupid, bro. Because you're not gonna make somebody go through all that, then gonna ask him a question, knowing that he can't answer. You get my point, bro? You're gonna make a person go to all this pain and all that, then you're gonna keep asking him the same question like 10 times, knowing that with all the shit that you just made him go through, he can't answer. But no, because like I said, monkey see, monkey do. You feel me? Y'all gonna keep asking, oh, this and this and that. Obviously, he can't answer. Move on or let him be. But idiots are gonna be idiots. Like I just don't. I just never understood that, bro. If you're gonna ask somebody a question, let them answer it. But if you're gonna ask a question, knowing that they can't answer, but you're gonna keep asking like, oh yeah, it's to this, to this. Oh, but they be like, where you from? Where you from? You be like, where you from? Where you from? What the fuck, nigga? Do you even know where you from? The fuck?
I couldn't even say,
For real?
I'm just shaking my head no first time I woke up. They put me back to sleep a second time. I woke up. They poked me. You can kind of see the You can kind of see the scars still on my elbow. Poked me up like 4 or 5 times in my elbow, and a couple of times in my side. When they did that, they put me to sleep again 3 times. Like I said, 3 times in a row. But yeah, they put me to sleep 3 different times. The 3rd time, I was to the point where I thought dead. You know what I mean? I was once you get put to sleep sometimes when people are just beating you, so like you can't even talk. It's like I can't explain it. Like I was just I was just musically just not there. So they're beating the shit out of me. Like I said, they're jumping off the top bunks on my stomach, my ribs. After the 3rd time, the kid that was choking me up, he got off and started stomping me. They pushed me under the bed. I remember them pushing me under the bed. I'm just laying there thinking I'm dead. And if anybody's ever been to Indian River prison, the officers, they got 2 different dorms that they watch. So one officer goes, the officer that's watching the 2 dorms, that officer will go watch this dorm for 30 minutes, and then he'll come back and watch this dorm for 30 minutes. So whatever's going on in that 30 minutes is going on.
The UN calls it torture. America calls it corrections. Even in general population, isolation packed together but desperately alone. Surrounded by hundreds but trusting no one. It's the loneliest place on earth while never being alone.
Facts.
Boy, I'm telling you, ain't nothing like it, man. Real good tight booty. Especially somebody that can take it, can just throw it back at you. Throw it back. Buns bouncing, all this stuff. Good.
Bruh.
I went through that imprisonment stuff, man, and so I'm out here in society now. And I ain't gonna lie, I done had sex out here with women that they stuff wasn't as good as at booty, man.
The noise never stops.
What the?
Doors slamming, toilets flushing, men screaming.
I was
The
the booty
silence
warrior,
between the
man.
That's where
That
madness
nigga's a
lives.
wild ass nigga,
That's
man.
where you hear your own thoughts eating themselves.
That nigga's a wild ass nigga, bro. You feel me? that nigga made it to the boondocks. You feel me? So we ain't about to go there like he ain't certified. He's certified, whatever the fuck he said. I ain't fucking with him. People like him is the reason why you definitely need to stay away from jail, nigga. All prison, fuck that.
Here's what Hollywood doesn't show you.
Right.
Prison violence isn't constant. It's random. And that randomness is the torture.
Boys in it, watch, thinking that everything's okay. All of a sudden, I saw them make their move. Boom, they come in. They grab him, and there's no guards in this building. They're upstairs side. They're not down here with us. We used to fight in this thing called a shoe room. You come in, you can take your shoes off, they give you shoes, and you put your shower shoes on. You go in there and bump a clutch, that's it, you're done. You fight the shoe room. There was 4 men, 4 grown-ass black ran up in here on this little white dude to run meat in that little young boy and screamed, and he couldn't scream anymore.
Oh nah, bro. That's a super violation for him, bro. Like I know he. Oh my god, bro. You going home? You done, bro. You traumatized for the rest of your life, bro. The rest of your life. You feel me? It's monkey business.
All you heard was his face in the shower, puddle water, and he just trying to survive, trying to live through whatever this torture that was going on.
Damn.
They raped that boy for a good 5 minutes. If you don't think 5 minutes is a long time, go fight somebody for 5 minutes. Go fight 1 round of boxing. Tell me how you feel afterwards. And imagine laying in a pool of your own shit and blood. Shit and blood on the shower floor. Running past your face. Kids. Monsters. Savages. After they're done, they grab him by his leg, his ankle, walk him out in the middle of the day room, slide his shitty bloody ass across the day room floor for everybody to see. This is what happens when you mess with us. What the
Keep your kids away from that type of life, bruh. Like, that shit is not even funny to watch. You feel me? At the beginning of this video, I was like, oh yeah, this shit is funny as shit to me. That shit ain't funny no more, bruh. Hearing that shit ain't funny no more, bruh. I ain't even think I'm about to be laughing. Because if I thought I was gonna be laughing. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I thought I was gonna be laughing, you feel me? But the more I keep hearing this shit just being disturbing, bruh. It's just very, very disturbing. Very, very disturbing.
Know if today's the day someone snaps, if that look meant disrespect, if that bump intentional. Every interaction could explode. Every moment could be your last. So your body never relaxes. Your muscles never unclench. Your guard never drops. The threat isn't just physical, it's psychological warfare. Intimidation, manipulation, testing, probing for weakness. The violence you can see is nothing compared to the violence you're constantly preventing. Sleep becomes impossible when danger never rests. You learn to sleep with one eye open, literally. light sleeping becomes so ingrained that years after release, former inmates still wake every sound, ready to fight or flee.
That's crazy. Cause now, yeah, you definitely. Cause if you have to react to every sound, like this, and you just hear, what the fuck? You feel me? You just gonna jump and be like, what the fuck is? Who's that? Who's in here? You feel me? Like, damn, bro. I'm like, hey, look, man. I don't know why people like to go to jail or none of that shit, but let me tell you this, bro. There is nothing in this world better than freedom. Nothing in this whole entire world is better than freedom. I mean, pussy's, you know, it's good too, but nothing is better than freedom, bro. Like, nothing, nothing is better than freedom, bro. Like, trust me. Like, freedom is the best thing that you can ever have on the planet, bro.
You know, he giving me the whole rundown. What's going on? He's like, yo, bro, listen, this ain't the county jail. This is not this. This is what it is right here, man. You gotta get your paperwork. I know you're not high. You know what I'm saying? I've been around with you and all that, but they don't care about none of that. You gotta produce that paperwork in 30 days, bro. You know what I'm saying? And once you get cleared, that's your driver's license. Once you get cleared, you're gonna get your knife. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want one, bro, it's up to you. But you need to take one. You might want two. You gotta have a weapon in here, bro, because it gets lit. It goes 0 to 100 fast. You might be working out doing push-ups, and the next minute you know somebody running through the unit, getting chased, getting gunned down. You gotta be on point. So I'm like, what? Like, where am I at? He's like,
Right.
listen, man, if you good, just chill. You in New York, we ain't got no beef right now, none of that. We ain't crashing out, we smooth. All right, bet. So go to New York. You gotta go to roster service in New York. We have something called Rastafarian service. On Saturdays, that's where all the tri-state homies used to go meet up, because our New York homies used to run roster service. So New York, we go down there, meet up the homies. You gotta see all the homies from the yard. Mandatory, you go out there. If you hot, if you not, somebody might see you. You gotta check up when you want to know who you are. You gotta clear face. You gotta show face. You can't duck and hide.
This goes, Brian. I mean, there's no way you can just hide, bro. You're in jail. You won't have to see people eventually. You feel me? Like, but you know what's best? Not going to jail. You feel me? Not going to jail. You don't have to deal with none of this shit. None. You feel me? That's what the fuck I tell people. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I don't believe none of this shit, nigga. Don't be that shit to me. If you want to speak that nonsense, I take you back to my country, nigga. You feel me? Speak nonsense over here, I'll take you back to my country. Let's see if you can stand a week, nigga. Let's see if you can stand a week. The fuck you talking about?
Prison time isn't real time, psychological time. Distorted until minutes feel and years feel like lifetimes. There's dark. No milestones to celebrate, no growth to measure. You're not moving towards anything, you're just enduring, existing, waiting.
Trick you out your spot. Niggas start trying to trick you out your spot, triangulating your circle, spreading misinformation, playing you close, coming around you, acting like for a reason that they're not there. They just there to make their presence known around you. They start playing little territorial games. And they put people in the middle of it. To me, see, that's the number one sign of a coward is if you got a problem with me as a man, you got to come to me. But niggas who, most cowards gonna go to everybody else. And I'm not talking about seeking wise counsel. I'm talking about trying to jade and shape the people's perception of you that you're
Or like those people, man. I have met a lot of. You feel me? When they start opening their mouth, what the fuck you talking about? You feel me? And they be lying like shit. So if hey man, if you gonna lie on me, at least say what the fuck I say. Cause I know what the fuck I said. You feel me? Besides, I know not to trust a nigga. You feel me? When a nigga start talking, I just be like, huh, look at that. That nigga must be thinking I'm a fool. You feel me? But hey, let's just pretend that we understand what the fuck he's saying. When he starts showing his true colors, we gonna tell the head nigga the minute that you said that, I knew you was speaking bullshit. So you missed right there, but you know what I mean? Try another day. Try somebody else, but I ain't no boo boo the food.
And that's a tactic. That's a cruel tactic because you basically saying I'm not man or woman enough to handle this issue on my own.
They wasn't on my visitation. They wasn't even visiting my mama. They didn't bring my mama no money, help with no bills. They wasn't looking out for the fam. They wasn't doing none of that, bro. They wasn't looking out for me. You know what they was telling me? The same thing any man would tell me. Say, bro, I got my own problems.
Damn.
Say, bro, I gotta handle my own business.
See, that's why. Why the fuck would you want to go to jail for, nigga? Why the fuck would you want to go to jail for somebody else? Damn. They're not even your family members. You feel me? You know, some people we love, you know, yeah. I would take, you feel me? I'll take the fall for my family members. You feel me? Like my brother and my sisters. You feel me? Anybody else, I don't give a fuck. Like, let me repeat this. Anybody, you feel me? I ain't gonna do for nobody. Understand how much I love my freedom. Bitch. Love it. You feel me? I glorify it every fucking day. So I ain't going to jail for nobody. Fuck that.
And then you get to look around, you like, damn. Now I feel like the dummy because I'm the dummy that was really believing that you supposed to do this for the hood.
Yeah.
You supposed to do this for the set. You supposed to make these sacrifices. And then when it come down to it, you realize, say, bro, these fools then grew up and became men. They're smart. And now they gonna tell me some real. I'm not going to send you no money to the prison. I got kids out here. Bro, I need my light bill paid, my water bill, car insurance, life, gas in the car, my kids, my wife. Come on, bro.
But this supposed
you in prison, not me.
This supposed to be your homie.
You see what I'm saying?
Imagine Groundhog Day, but it lasts 10 years.
Jesus.
Same walls, the same faces, the same conversations. Your brain, designed for novelty and stimulation, starts to eat itself. Memory becomes fuzzy. Yesterday blessed year. You age, but don't grow. Men describe losing entire years, looking back and having no memories except walls, no stories except survival, no life except existence. Time becomes a thief that steals everything, but gives nothing back.
This is what happened tonight in prison. So I go to bed around 11 o'clock. I wake up around 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. I have to walk all the way to the end of the barracks to the bathroom, like in this picture behind me. I go in the bathroom. The shitters have walls about when you sit down so you can look over and see the person beside you using the crapper. So the urinal's in front of it. I walk in, head down, I didn't want to wake up all the way, so tired. I see this guy, looks like in one of the toilets. So I go to the urinals to the right, notice when I'm done, he's still looking at me. So I turn around and look back. Why is he still looking at me? I see a
we all know why he's staring, bro. You better swim to the bathroom, my nigga. You better wait. You should have wait. You should have wait to use that motherfucker.
Guy laying on the toilet, hugging the pipe, him balls deep in him. That's my first night in prison. I did not think that was too attractive, but I didn't see it again. It was the first and only time I seen that.
Well, I would have been traumatized. That would be me sleeping at night. I ain't hear anything. Hey! What's that? I be like, fuck no, boy. Anybody ask me what the fuck happened to you, bro? I can't see what the fuck I saw. I need to go blind. I'm gonna have to do what's the nigga name? Fujitora. Yeah, I gotta blind myself like Fujitora. You feel me? If you don't know who Fujitora is, go look it up. Fujitora. You feel me? Only the real people will know who Fujitora is.
Prison controls your body in ways that violate every human instinct.
You think?
When you can use the bathroom, controlled. When you can shower, controlled. When you can move, controlled. Your body becomes property.
Okay, so I have a question. So, what the fuck you be smelling like in those cells? Because if you have to take a shower when they tell you to, what the fuck it smells like there in there? Shit, you feel me? Like, we ain't about to be boofing in this motherfucker, cuz.
Of the state to searches, stripped naked, examined, invaded. The
Property of the state is crazy.
message is clear. You don't own yourself anymore.
Dang.
Becomes the only control you have left. Push-ups in a cell, pull-ups on a bar. Not for health, for sanity. For the illusion that you still command something even if it's just your own muscles. Medical care becomes another form of punishment. Suffering with treatable conditions, waiting months for basic care, watching men die from neglect, your body deteriorating while you're powerless to stop it.
I ain't gonna say when I first got in there, but later on, my dead homie, it was a dead body in a room on Folsom Grade, G. On my dead homie, I saw a dead body laying in the room with my kids, folks. And then after that, food now, shot them go get the little laundry bucket. They put dude body in a laundry bucket, pushed the shit to the gate. I say this shit for real, on my kids. Man,
Damn.
I'm like, what the fuck is going on my kids, man? These folks just put a dead body in a laundry cart and pushed it to the gate and wait for the officer to come. Man, the officer didn't come to like 3, 4, 5 in the morning type shit when it's breakfast time. You ain't gonna never see no officers on my kids, folks. You ain't gonna never see no officer dead home. You ain't gonna never see no officer it's time to go to child or some shit like that or go to your little classes. On my dead home, even that motherfucker all day. Motherfucker being that bit dead all day on my kids, folks. You not finna know what going on. That's for real on Folsom Grade with my kids, boy. My first time in prison, my first time in chain gang, man, I'm gonna experience all this shit on my kids. I'm to my
Your first night in jail, bro, the first thing you see is a dead body. That right there alone, bro, you can never. I don't know, bro. I don't know what the fuck to say about that. Because, I don't go to jail, bro. Nobody to go there. You feel me? You feel me? Some people deserve to be in there, yeah. But the people that really don't, yeah, bro. I'm just trying to tell you, man. Once you get out of there, get your shit together, bro. Get your life together. Feel me? Get a job or something. Anything to do, not to go back in there, bro. And that's why, bro. Anybody that thinking about you want to join the gang, you want to do some stupid shit, literally just sit down and think twice about it, bro. Even think 20 times about it before you do it, bro. It's easy to be a criminal. Anybody in the world can be a criminal. It's not easy to live with the consequences that there are many consequences that comes with it, bro. And the ultimate being in jail, yeah, bro. I don't wish that shit for nobody. You feel me? I don't wish that shit for nobody. But we do have people.
Frozen in time, the world spins forward at breakneck speed. Technology evolves, culture shifts, society transforms, and you're stuck in amber, preserved in the moment you entered. Smartphones appear. Social media explodes. The internet reshapes human interaction, and you emerge like a time traveler. No longer makes sense.
Yeah, that's exactly another thing that I was gonna say too. That's a lot of reason why a lot of people going back to jail. You feel me? Because they have been in there for so long. You feel me? When you are presented to the now, you can understand what the fuck is going on. Like you literally cannot understand. Like you've been in there like for what 10, 15, 20, 30 years, bro. Like 5 years alone, bro. 5 years alone. Do you know how much change be happening in 5 years alone, bro? And you being in jail for 15 years, 20 years, 30 years, bro. Like you have missed evolution, bro. Feel me? You have missed evolution, bro. You feel me? Like no wonder a lot of y'all people be coming out of jail and be like, oh no, I don't know what's going on. I'd rather go back in jail. Nah, bro. I don't wish that for nobody, bro. Don't wish that for nobody.
Former inmates describe feeling like on their own planet.
It was the coldest day of 1985, February 15th. We stopped at a gas station in Exton, Pennsylvania. And as I got out of the car, the officer driving pulled past the cubicles. Now we all got out of the car and ran over to the cubicle together, and I went in and started peeing. And the officer's holding the door for me, and my eyeglasses start fogging up. You know what I mean? Because you go from the freezing cold to the warm to the cold with your eyeglasses. So all I know is I turn around and I come out, and he has the door like that, and I put my head down, go under his arm, and I turn left and go back to the car. Smoking a cigarette, doesn't know that his partner went in the cubicle to piss. And as I'm running back to the dude, he pulls his pistol out and point blank shoots at me, Joe, like, pow. His testimony at trial was, I turn around, Nick's running at me, my partner's down or gone. I pulled my gun and he runs, and I wasn't gonna let a death row prisoner run, so I tried to stop him, I shot. So I run around the corner, I hit the ground, I ripped all the skin off my hands. I run around the corner and I fly towards this restaurant, and there's all these people innocently eating dinner. And I'm running right towards the plate glass window because he ain't gonna blast me, you know? And I ran like I knew he couldn't shoot, and then I shot around the corner. And I ran down to a gas station. I tried to steal a car, that didn't work. Then I ran like 400 yards, 400 yards, 400 yards, and I hid behind the car I just escaped from. Like, how do I just jump up and say, wait a minute, it was a mistake, you know? They already tried to shoot me in the face. Right. So I go hide behind the police station, and next 4 hours, oh my God, I'm being chased by a helicopter. And he chases me, and he pins me, and he chases me. And I was so fit that I ran for 4 hours through the woods without caring what the branches did to my face or nothing, man. I blew out both quads. I did my hamstrings. I ripped my feet open. I ran so hard in terror that I didn't care, man.
Prison isn't just failing to solve problems, it's creating new ones. Taking people who made mistakes and ensuring they can never fully recover. Taking humans and returning something else. If you've never been inside, now you know what's happening behind those walls. Not movie drama, real destruction. Not temporary punishment, but permanent
Man, there's this is some real this is some real serious shit. If you never been to jail, you never been to prison, bro, I don't wish it for nobody, bro. You feel me? Love your freedom. You feel me? And one thing that I would say to people, bro, always true to yourself, bro. If somebody walk up to you to tell you to do something that you don't want to do, bro, you can't just say no. You know what I mean? You gotta have a strong will. You feel me? Anybody, you can literally just say no. Like, what the fuck they gonna do? They can't do shit because they can't make you do anything that you don't want to do. You feel what I mean? It's that simple, bro. Somebody trying to make you do anything you don't want to do. No, thank you. I don't want it. I don't want to deal with it. You should keep it to yourself. Why you asking me to do it if you can't do it yourself? You feel what I mean? Because yeah, man, I don't wish that for nobody, bro. Ever since I came to this country, I don't know how many people I've seen going to jail, bro. You feel me? That shit is just, it threw me off because I never seen shit like this, bro. You know what I mean? I never seen shit like that, bro. You feel me? It's very, 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 very disturbing. It's very disturbing, bro. Because I know a lot of people be having mental issue after that. But hey, man, for the young out there and everybody, just make better decisions, bro. You feel me? Choose your friends wisely, and don't let nobody don't let nobody put no peer pressure on you, bro. Or sis, anybody trying to say, you have literally the freedom to say no. You feel me? But if you're gonna end up doing anything that you're not supposed to do, just to end up in there, just know it's nobody else's fault but your own. You feel me? Because choice, bro. It's a choice. You can choose to be good, you can choose to be bad. Choose to be bad, well, you better be ready for the consequences, bro. This is the best thing that I can say. With that being said, you feel me? Thank you for everybody tuning in. You feel me? Follow me on Instagram, Kick, Twitter, Facebook, everywhere on every platform. Bossman __D __Rich with 3H. You feel me? Thank you. Like, subscribe. You feel me? And I'ma see y'all in the next episode. Thank you.
In the trap like I'm Hussein, Richie came with the flame. Smoking session, bitch so dance. Smoking session, bitch so. Smoking session, bitch so dance. Smoking session, bitch so. Smoking session, bitch so dance. Richie came with them things. I be smoking on some things. She say for no with the clan. I be stacking on some bands.